Hi there, hello and welcome. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are subscribed, thank you guys for all of your support. Truly grateful to have you all here. Today's pick a card reading is one that I did all the time in the past, and I just thought, let's just do it. Let's see. Let's do a check-in. We're going to take a look and see what your person's current feelings towards you are, what their feelings are right now. I don't know what the right phrasing of it should be, so if anyone knows, let me, comment. But before we get started, there was something that came up today that really, it just kind of annoyed me and bothered me, to be honest. So I kind of want to talk about that. It kind of does have to do with politics and spirituality, probably not what you're thinking, but it was something that bothered me. And so I just kind of want to clarify it as far as being, a tarot reader and someone who's been pretty open about my own spirituality and all that kind of stuff, or, my beliefs. And so I just wanted to do that. But if you want to skip ahead, by all means, you can do so. The timestamps are in the description box. I will meet you guys at your pile. After I'm done with my little talk, I will go through each of them. You'll be able to see it. Pile 1, though, it is Tigger. Pile 2 is Olaf. Pile 3 is Stitch. These are platinum, so they look a little bit weird and funky. So if you want to skip forward, maybe I'll add a second timestamp for the characters so that way you guys can see it. I don't know. With these candles flickering so much, it just seems like there's a lot of energy here right now. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about, you guys. So, I'm not going into the election thing. The only thing I did about the politics was posting my prediction, which was correct. And there was another part of the cards that I just realized I didn't understand it. And I think I have to wait, but I'm pretty sure I have the picture. I'll probably do it on Instagram and talk about it. But it was like I got Judgment and the Seven of Cups, and I just kind of interpreted as he was going to get the majority of the vote is what I read it as. But I went back the other day, like maybe a couple days ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I realized the Seven of Cups actually represented the 7 battleground states. So it was like, wow. So it was basically the judgment of those states is what kind of, ended up winning, because you have the ones that are always usually the same. But anyways, that's just what I was talking about. That's not what I intended to talk about. Let me get to the real part of what I wanted to talk about, not my prediction. And so look, so for me, this is something, how do I even go into it? Like I don't even know, where do I start? So I'm thinking about how to word it. I think, okay, this is what it is. I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up what I think. And if you disagree, then, by all means, you can let me know in the comments section. I think I saw something today where the person who posted it gave a message basically that God and his hierarchy team, that's how I kind of refer to him, which includes guardian angels, archangels, holy angels, ascended masters, all that. I'm basically saying that I'm just going to say they don't align or support the person who won. And look, I get it. I completely understand. I'm like, to me, honestly, though, neither of them were perfect. Like, you can tell me all you want. To me, I don't like politics to begin with. I don't. I think they're all full of shit, to be honest. And that's just where I'm going to leave that. But to me, when you're using God or his team, oh, they don't align with it, that's where I have the problem, Because it's one thing if I say I don't, support this person, that's coming from me, my ego, right? But I feel like when you're using spirit to influence it or to make it seem like it has a more, I don't know, more of an impact, a heavier effect, that's where I'm like, okay, hold up here, hold up. And so that's what my issue is. So really what I wanted to say, like, it's like if I were to come on here and just say, I don't like so and so, and I know that God agrees with me, so you guys shouldn't either. It's like kind of that same effect. And that's what I really didn't like. And I feel like spirituality shouldn't be that, because if we are going to be very spiritual about it, the whole point of the matter is that God, Jesus, his team, and then whoever you believe in, your higher power, I'm just going off of my beliefs, to me, they're of love and light, right? They're of love and light. So how are you going to say that this person is favored but not the other one? So that's where my issue is. It's for us out here, we have our ego, so it's different, right? It's different. I feel like spirit's agreeing with me because of all the flickering. I don't know. But I just feel like it's very unfair and unjust, and especially to say that when you have a, you know, a good following. I feel like it's just like, no, you know what? First of all, it wasn't necessary to begin with. Secondly, if that's your beliefs, then hey, you can post your beliefs. Everyone's entitled to what they want to say about it, right? Everyone does, and that's fine. And I think that kind of pisses people off because I see both sides of it, and that's my Libra moon. It's always been like that. I've had people get mad because I just didn't fully agree with them. And I'm like, well, I can see both sides to it, and it's just how it is. So I'm not going to sit here and say either one is better than the other because honestly, they're not. And we're lying to ourselves if we believe that either one was, because there's a lot that we don't know about. There's a lot that's being hidden from us. And if you really don't know, I think the one thing you can do is really try to educate yourself and really be open to a lot of different things, because there's a lot that we really don't know about, you guys. I really do wholeheartedly believe. And I really believe that, especially with the party that lost. So I'm not saying here, I'm not saying either one of them are better, because they're not. They're so not. My only issue is using God, and using archangels and holy angels to say no, that's wrong, and it's like, or that person's completely wrong and they don't support him. Well, I mean, that's up for God to decide, right? That's like someone claiming to be God. I think that might be the issue I have. Someone acting like because they have a connection that they're using it in that kind of a way. Hopefully I don't do that. If I do, you guys need to call me out on it. Please do call me out on it, because I don't mean to. To me, I feel like that's the ultimate judgment, and that's not for me to do. I can tell you my opinions on people, and all that, and I don't, because I don't think you guys want to hear it anyways. And it's not really what I want to do, because that's not what the channel is. So I just want you guys to be aware of certain things like that. If it aligns with your values and what you think, then great. But just be aware of how things are being, information is being given to you, because don't just automatically assume because so and so says it that that's true. When it comes to spirituality, for me, I couldn't. I was like, I can't. Like, you know what? That was a major wrongdoing on your part. I don't care how right you think you were. Like, if you're gonna say, then say it. But don't hide behind God. Don't hide behind an archangel. This is how I feel about it, because that's not the truth. To me, God is of love and light, and so is his team, and that's why we're, forgiven and all that. And it's not, that was just such unnecessary. So that's just what I wanted to say. Just be cautious of stuff like that, you guys. And, again, if you agree with it, then okay, good. But just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, because I don't want the spirituality community to be something it shouldn't be, or turn into something else that it shouldn't be, because it's supposed to be, there's a lot that we deal with already. And yeah, but that's just what I wanted to say. Now that I got that off my chest, let's get to our characters for today. So these are the platinum ones, that's why they're all silver. The first one we have is Tigger, like I was saying. If we can just focus, there we go. So he's not orange, his normal orange color, but there he is for pile 1. Pile 2, we have Olaf, and there we go. I think he's not really in focus, is he? There he is. Okay. So cute little Olaf. I kind of wanted to do just the cute little characters from this bunch, because the other ones are kind of like Pixar and the princesses. So I just wanted to do cute little characters. There we go. And we have Stitch, who has his own movie coming out, live action. I'm kind of interested. Anyone else like Stitch? I remember seeing the original in the theaters with my friends. It has been a long time, a long time. But anyways, those are your piles. Timestamps are in the description and comment section. If you guys hung around, just thank you for letting me, just express that. Let me know what you guys think. I don't want to be like that, if I don't agree with something, I don't want to hide behind God. That's what irritates me. Don't hide behind God, or act like, when as a spiritual person, you should know that God is of love and light, and we don't know what his judgment is. He may not agree with everything we do. That's right, but I think that's for all of us, right? Anyways, let's get to the reading. Hi, pile 1. You guys are the Tigger pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new, welcome. Glad to have you here. If you're subscribed, thank you guys so much again for your support. I will keep saying it because I truly, truly do mean it. But my name is Sandra. I will be your tarot reader for the next few minutes, or however long this takes. We'll see. We have a good assortment of cards. Just gonna see what is your person's feelings towards you right now. I'm not sure how I'm gonna title it, but you get the gist of it. It's pretty much what they're feeling for you, about you. Yeah, like I said, I don't know the right way of wording it. But yeah, everything is ready to go. So let's get started on your reading, pile 1. You guys are, again, Tigger pile. And I guess I'll just hold them up here so you guys can just reconfirm that this is your guy. We're just gonna leave them there. Alright, so let's move Tigger over here by our crystals and this white pumpkin. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope November is doing good to you, or whenever you watch this video. I hope the month is treating you nicely. I know it's been rough. Trust me, I know. I very much know. I had like a really bad night the other night and it just terrified me. But let's get to your reading. What do we have? What do we have? Alright, and then let's get our clarifiers for today. Is that even straight? I hope it is. It probably isn't, though, knowing me. And for those of you watching my videos, you guys already know what it tends to be like, right? So there's our cards. Wow, so it feels like there's some type of a shift within their feelings is what I'm getting here. And what do we have? We have quite a bit of air energy. We have, oh my gosh, why am I thinking Cancer? I'm like thinking water signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There we go. And we do have some fire energy, actually. Yeah, is it all? Okay, hold up. Am I right? Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Temperance is fire. Yes, it's all fire and air. Wow. So there is quite a bit of feelings going on here, it seems like. But the question is, what is exactly the feelings, right? I'm just going to go through each one of them. I'm not really getting too much just off the bat. So I kind of want to go through the columns and then just put it all together for you guys. So this person is wanting to be like just come towards you. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. They want to come towards you. They see you as the Queen of Wands, so don't worry about the gender. We're just looking at the energy of the card. They see you as someone really like in your spotlight is what I'm getting. Someone who isn't afraid of being bold, charismatic, and just like very outgoing or chatty, very lively type of an energy is what I'm getting here. So they're just kind of like, I want a piece of, excuse the wording, but that's what I'm getting. They want a piece of you. They want you is what I'm getting. And they just kind of want to go for it. They don't want to think twice. They just kind of like being very impulsive about it in a way. So that's what I'm getting with that. We have the Justice and we have the Ten of Swords. So this right here, I feel like I do this all the time, you guys. I feel like it's always the same thing. Like, when are they going to come around and actually do it? Because we keep picking up on the same energies, it seems like. And it's kind of frustrating for me as a reader, too, because I want to give you guys something new, right? And it gets tiring of like, okay, when? And I'm like, I don't know, because it's not telling me. What I'm getting here, though, and why I'm saying all this is because they want to right their wrongs. They want to bring justice to the situation. They know that they betrayed you, they backstabbed you, they did something that really hurt you, and they want to change that. They want to turn things around with you, and that's why the Justice is here. I always say in my readings, for me, the strongest energy is in the middle. So they know how much wrong they've done. They want to fix it. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, they really gotten to a point where like, I just want to fix it now. So I guess maybe that's why I'm bringing it up too, because I'm like, when, and they're like, I just want to do it now. But it's like, okay, well, what's holding you up, dude? Like, do it. Right? But I digress. Anyways, we have Strength and Temperance. So this is about them feeling like they need to be strong enough to be your man, your woman, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. But to make those steps, to bring the justice, because it's so crazy. I swear, the way Spirit works, like I'm going off on like, I get tired of giving you guys the same type of energy and messages because like, okay, but when is this shift coming? When is it going to happen? And basically, this is like them wanting to find that inner strength to come towards you, to approach you, to fix it, and to find balance and harmony within your relationship, your connection again. That's what it is. And so with the majors, I mean, that's basically what it is telling me. It's about them trying to find that inner strength to come towards you, that courage to approach you, to be like, hey, I messed up. I want to fix things. I want to make things better, is what I'm getting here. So that's pretty much what it is. So it's pretty clear cut on that. But let's add in our oracle cards because that always adds another layer. And I have a few of them. So let's get to it. The question is, how do I want to lay these out? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. No. I'm so like, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, your guys is. I was supposed to only draw one of these, and your guys has got two. I took them because I was like, all right, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. We're gonna pile them here, so that kind of works out. Okay, there's our cards. So easily with these two cards. These are very clear and to the point, so I'm just going to get to it. For a lot of you, this is about having a heart-to-heart conversation and reconciling with you. A rebirth, wanting to bring this back to life, reigniting that flame between you, really accepting that, okay, they did wrong, wanting your forgiveness, asking for your forgiveness, hopefully that you're on the same page. That's what they're hoping for, is what I'm getting with that. Sorry, that was me. And that's what it is with these two. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not really going to go too much into it. It's just that. I'll see what I get over here. I have extra cards. Probably gonna have to pull out the booklet because I don't remember all of these. Let me just go to the responsibilities because that one I can at least tell you. So this one, it is about, I feel like, yeah, it's two different things. It is about them having other stuff that got in the way. Could it be a third party? It can. And third party, I don't mean it as a person. I feel like more like work obligations, that sort of thing, family obligations that might have come up, or just financial, that kind of thing, is other things that just got in the way of it. And I feel like that's part of it. The next thing with response, I was getting more responsible. And I tie this back to justice. I feel like this is owning up and being responsible. Like, okay, being mature, like, yes, okay, I messed up. I want to fix things though. I want to get to this point. Like, all of this over here is just about reconciling. Like, all of these actually, are about reconciling, fixing things, getting back together, and having a second chance with you, and really reigniting again this relationship that you two share. Now, these other two cards, these cards only have like a photo, you guys, so they're very open-ended. I can go by the book, or I can give you what I'm going to give you what I get, and then I'm also going to go by what's in the book. So first, what I'm getting with the fun series, I feel like bringing that fun. I'm getting substance. I'm hearing substance is what they want to bring back. Sorry, that's me. I'm holding my tourmaline, or I don't know, whatever black onyx stone crystal as I do this. They are wanting to bring back that fun, the substance. Bring that into your relationship again, to not make it so heavy, because we do have the Ten of Swords, right? So they want to bring it back down, or bring it up, yeah, because elevate this relationship into something better. So that's what I'm getting, the fun. And then also, fun cereals are usually sweet, right? So I feel like they want to bring that sweet, that romance, that passion, again, reigniting that flame between the two of you. They really want to bring that back into your relationship. And then with the giraffe, what I was really drawn to was just the photo itself. Let me grab it. Hopefully I don't mess up the cards. And really what I was just drawn to was just how the way that they're kind of affectionate towards one another. And I feel like that's what it is. They just want to have that affection back into the relationship and come to an agreement, come to a compromise, and be like, okay, let's move on to the next part of our relationship. But we are going to look up these. So I have, let's see, giraffe. So no, not accepting that. I mean, I don't think so. I think I'm not even going to bother reading that to you, because energetically or intuitively, that does not resonate with what I'm getting or what I'm feeling. And so we're going to do fun cereals just to see what that one says. Let's see. It's a little booklet. I'm trying to see. So yeah, fun cereal, sweet, delightful, generous. So I feel like maybe they do want to be kind of like bring a gift to you, give you a gift. They want to show you that sweetness, and it just that sweet and compassion, just wanting that. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate end goal, reviving, bringing, reconciling, and then looking forward to that next happy time, that loving type of an energy between the two of you. That's really what it is. So very easy to to recap, not too much craziness. Pretty much them just wanting to take ownership, wanting to be the responsible one here, owning up to where they messed up, and being like, okay, I want to talk things out with you. I want to reconcile, but of course it is taking that time to find that courage and that inner strength to approach you. I feel like this person is pretty much have already accepted what they've done wrong. They may in the past, it might have been hard for them, because it's anybody, you get told you did wrong, and it's like, you can be defensive about it. I know I can. So, and most people, I would say, if you're not one of those, then hey, tell me your secret. But that's what I'm getting with it. It's them, they have pretty much owned up to it, like they've accepted it. If the past it was different, I feel it's different now with them, where they're at, because Now it's about reaching that reconciliation, getting to the next step into the connection. Because before it was like introspective, what happened, what went wrong, and now it's like, okay, they know what happened. It's like, okay, taking ownership of it, taking responsibility for it. Now it's what the intentions are about fixing things. That's really what it is. It seems like they're feeling like they they just want it all over again. It feels really like this is more like what their intentions are. So it's kind of a mix of both how they're feeling. They just know that they feel like they need to do right by you. They need to fix things. They want to come towards you and they just want to have that loving energy again, and that's what the intentions are, is to get to that point again. Right now what's holding them back is just finding that inner strength to do so. So that's your reading pile one. Comment, like, share, subscribe. The links to my Instagram and my Etsy shop for personal readings and more pick a card readings. If you would like to subscribe to exclusive stuff, that's in my Instagram bio and the subscribe link there. That's all in the description box, so if you are interested. Thank you guys for tuning into another pick a card reading. Truly appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you guys did enjoy the reading at least, even if you don't comment. I really, truly would appreciate that. And thank you guys. I hope to see you guys on the next pick a card. Bye, Palin. Hi, pile two. You guys are the Olaf pile. He looks a little, I think they just tried to do him a little cutesy, you know, kind of style. So it kind of looks like a baby Olaf in a way. But he is, yeah, I don't know, the token, I guess, for your pile. I have no idea. But today's pick a card reading, we're taking a look at what your person's current feelings towards you are. Everything's ready to go, so let's just go ahead and get to it and get started on your reading pile two. Let's go ahead and move Olaf over here by the crystals and that pumpkin. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, I hope you're enjoying the month. If you guys are watching it at the time of the upload, I hope you're having a wonderful November so far. And if not, I hope it gets better for you. Everything sorted. Let's lay these out. Hopefully it's somewhat straight because, you know, me, I have a bad habit of keeping it crooked. And I don't mean to, but that's how it comes out. Let's see. And we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Actually, these are actually looking really promising, pile two. But you know me, we get something and then it's like, oh wait, hold on. But it looks promising. It looks promising. So what do we have? We have all of the energies here. None of them are really standing out more than the other. Maybe just a little bit more earth and water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The first column, let's take a look. So I feel like this person is really more in their thoughts about you. Oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't like super loud. But they're like in their thoughts about you, and I feel like they're kind of strategizing, or they're trying to be very logical about things. I feel like they're trying to keep us, I don't know why I'm getting like a safeguard around their emotions, like they're trying to protect themselves, it seems like. But the reason for this is because you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Now if you are a male, we're not looking at the gender, we're just looking at the energy, and the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very successful, very abundant, very nurturing and caring, that sort of thing. So that's kind of what that's what I'm getting. It's not kind of, that's what I'm getting. I hate when I do that, sorry. I hate, it's just the way, you know, bad habit of how I talk. But that's the first column. So it does seem like this person, I think it's gonna, the rest of the cards are gonna make more sense, because right now the first card is just like they're trying to like really, I feel like they're trying to push their feelings away, kind of suppress it a little bit, because this is what's going to lead to the next column. And so the next column is this Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is feeling like they just want you. They want to have you. They feel like all these emotions, these feelings for you, and they see you as the like ultimate prize. To me, the Queen of Pentacles, this is my marriage material card. So, you know, we all have our own little quirks, I think, as tarot readers, like what cards mean to us. And that is completely fine. So for me, this is about like marriage material. I think it kind of scared them or spooked them in a way. And that's why they're kind of like trying to think, but are they not? I feel like they might kind of trying to fight it. You know, they're trying to tell themselves you're not that, but in their head they know that you are, because of the second column where they're feeling like there's all this passion and energy. But really it's feelings, it's emotional feelings. and the attraction is there. With these two cards here, this is really like they see that you have it all. You have so much going, so much they're attracted to, so much that they want, that they could ask for in a partner is what they want. So yeah, even though they're fighting it, it's because the emotions are basically, it's kind of like, say you're trying to plug a hole, like say you're on you're on a little rowboat, right? And there's a hole and you try to plug it, but the water just keeps coming and coming, and that's kind of what it is. Like they're trying to stop it, but the feelings keep coming up to the surface and they can't fight it because they know in the back of the mind, they know that you are the only kind, like you're one of a kind. And if they lose their chance, they're probably going to regret it. So it's kind of just like, kind of type of feeling that I'm getting from them. And so the next thing is the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So this person is really wanting your attention. They want to be the one that wins you over. And they know with you that they feel like there is this possibility of this long-term relationship commitment, possibly marriage for some of you. I mean, with the Ace of Cups, I feel like they really do feel like there is something special here between the two of you, and wanting to have that, start it out and see what's going on. Now, if you guys have been in separation, or if they've ghosted you. I mean, I don't know what your situation is going to be. I guess maybe the oracle cards will kind of clue me into that for your pile. I'm trying just to go by the cards so that I can make it more open to other people, because I feel like I kind of only pick up on divine counterparts and that sort of thing. But yeah, let's add on those oracle cards and see. But that's what I'm getting. I mean, ultimately, it is that they know that there's a real true possibility with you, and I feel like it is long term because of what I was saying about the Queen of Pentacles being my marriage card, but then the Knight of Pentacles too. That's that single person who has everything going for them, I feel. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards, yeah, they know that there is a future here with you possibly, and I feel like that terrifies them because they've never experienced that before. I moved the camera. I'm hoping that that made it a little bit more straighter. I don't know. Probably not. I never know. I never know. I'm just giving up hope that I'll ever figure it out. How did I do it on the last one? Okay, I did do it this way. Yeah, alright. I'm going to lay these out and see what we add on for your pile. Haven't seen that one before, so that's going to be interesting. Alright, cards are laid out. Let's continue the reading. Alright, so for some of you, this is going to be point blank. This feels like your person, I think this is why they're kind of in their head about you, because you're kind of like pretty much everything that they could want and ask for, right? With the Nine of Pentacles, checking off the list, but you're not what they expected. You don't have, either there's differences in your background, your culture, beliefs, the way that you look. Maybe you're not the usual type, and that's kind of really what it is. So, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and I feel like that's why they're thinking about it. Is this really my person? Because I'm so used to being attracted to this, but this person is like this, but at the same time they are still attracted to you. They're just in denial of it, and that's where they're just kind of going back and forth, and they're trying to keep an open mind and be realistic and open to it. But yeah, and I feel like this person honestly has talked to their friends or family, or they've made lists. Like they're just trying to come up and be so logical about this. It's really funny, just how much they've gone back and forth about it, because they're like when you can't believe something, it's kind of like that feeling like something is in front of your eyes and yet you can't believe it, and it's kind of like that. That's really what it's giving. The next thing we have, this is so literal, the spark. So they are feeling that spark, that chemistry, that connection with you, and I feel like maybe that's what it is. But the thing is, when your soul recognizes someone, it doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter what the usual type is, because when you feel something at a soul level, it's just like, I don't know why I'm hearing Hotel Transylvania. I'm thinking about the zing. That's kind of what came to me. So it's just kind of something like that. It's just something undeniable, the connection there, and I feel like that's why they're questioning it. And I don't know. Maybe this is newer for a lot of you. If this is someone from your, well, I mean, this is someone you've known for a while. You know of this person, right? Because you know who you're asking about. For those of you that are newer, I feel like it'll be easier to resonate with everything. For those of you that are in separation or kind of at a distance, that kind of a thing, it might be a little bit different, because it's like, okay, either that or their feelings have changed to this, because they've opened their eyes and they've awoken to who you really are to them. So just take that however that resonates. And then we have conversation. So I want to call you and hear your voice. Yeah, so this person really does want to connect with you and really explore this relationship more, just talk to you more, get to know you better, develop the relationship, maybe rebuild the relationship for some of you, but really get closer to you, get a better understanding of who you are. I think it's a lot because they have this kind of idea of who you are and what you've come up as or what you've shown. And they kind of want to know, is that really you? Is that who you really are? Kind of a thing. I feel like it's kind of like a little bit of them doing like their Inspector Gadget kind of thing, like investigation, Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. I don't know why that came up. So maybe your person likes that or you do. Maybe that's a confirmation. I don't know. It comes up. Weird stuff comes up in the readings, and there's always a reason. So you guys will know if it's, maybe you need a confirmation, but there you go. But it is where they're just kind of wanting to get a better feel for you, get a, a better understanding of who you are, what you're about, and then to really understand, is this all in my head? I kind of feel like they're just kind of confused. There's quite a bit of confusion going on here of just, is this, is this really my person? I feel like that's the biggest energy here. Is this really my person? And that's what they're trying to figure out about you. That's really what they feel. So yeah, they feel a lot of feelings for you, but they are confused at this time too. But they feel like there is potential for something really serious and long term here. And oh, that explains it. So the card, it says gadgets over here. And so I'm gonna look at the card of the book because I just kind of want to see what exactly is this gadgets about. So gadgets talks about connected, plugged in, well informed. So yeah, this person wants to get more information on you. I feel like what it is they're just so confused right now because they maybe, if there was something that happened between you, caused a separation, a distance, and they just don't know exactly what to feel. And I feel like they need more information to fully come to their own conclusion. And I'm pretty sure there's a card that says something like that somewhere. But they want to connect with you. They want to connect with you so they can understand, are you my person? Are you really that person? I feel like it's just so different with you. Going back to the zing over here with the spark card. Is this really it? Am I making this up? Is this something that, is it all in my head? So that's kind of what it is with that. That's what that card is about. Which makes sense. It fits into what we were getting about your person. I got one of those little focus area boxes, but I'm not going to make a big fuss over it because it's like right here. It was up here and then it went down a little bit and then went down a little bit. So I don't know. Either way, I'm going to ignore it because it's not a big box today. So, and that's what I'm getting overall for your pile 2. This is someone who is just confused. They have feelings for you. Don't get it wrong. They do, and they do see potential with you. I think they're just confused about how amazing and wonderful you come off and feeling something for you. Maybe even intensely, like intense feelings, and it confuses them. And they're at this point where they are kind of like really in their head about it, trying to figure things out. Like, I feel like this person, I have a message card that says something along the lines of like, or other people have it too, just a message about like, I don't even know how or when I fell in love with you. Like, they just fell in love with you. And I feel like that's kind of the thing here, like knowing that they have these deep feelings, seeing the potential here, and it's just too good to be true. That's kind of what it's giving to. That's kind of where they're at. And so they feel like they need to find out more about you to really confirm, like, okay, it really is not in my head. And no, they didn't put a spell on me. Or they didn't try to, like, make this happen or haunt me or, whatever, kind of crap they might think or might be thinking. No. And that's pretty much it. I mean, they think you're a wonderful person. It's just, they're in the King of Swords. They're kind of, I don't see them as being detached. I feel like maybe they are trying to suppress the emotions because they might be feeling like they're getting carried away with themselves or, believing certain things. Maybe it's not true and that's what caused them this doubt. But they do see potential with you. And like I said, they see something serious here, something long term. And that's kind of probably what's scaring them too because they're definitely not used to that. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading pile too. I'm just kind of repeating everything I've already said. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. The link to my Etsy and Instagram for more pick a card readings, personal readings, and for exclusive content that's available in my Instagram. The link is in the bio there, but in my description box here on YouTube, you'll find the link to Instagram. And I'm under Sincerely Luminous. I don't change my name, so you can search for me. But the link is there if you just want to have a quick, easy way to get to it right away. That is there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you did, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. So that way, even if you don't comment, I know that you guys enjoyed the reading at least. And that's the kind of readings that I should be doing on the channel, because I want to do stuff that you guys will enjoy, even if it's not, you know, the usual love readings, or when it is love readings. I kind of want to do a mixture of everything. You guys already know this, especially if you've been on my Instagram. Anyways, that is all Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. You guys are the Stitch pile. They tried to make him just silver. I think this is like the platinum, the Disney 100. That's why they're silver. But there's Stitch. Love Stitch. He's so cute. You guys are the Stitch pile. If you are new, hi, welcome again. My name is Sandra. Nice to have you here. I will be your tarot reader for the next few minutes. If you guys are subscribed, thank you guys so much for all of your support. So grateful you could tune into another one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Truly, truly mean that. Today's pick a card reading. What is your person's current feelings towards you? Everything is ready to go, so let's just jump right in. Pile 3, let's find out what your person's current feelings are. Let's move Stitch over here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope November is treating you nicely. And if not, I hope it gets better. Or if you're watching this at a later time, because this is a timeless reading, I hope that month, you know, is treating you well, or it gets better for you too. All right, let's get, I was just like making sure. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, that, you guys know me. If you've seen my readings, you know I don't tend to read reversals, but that one was a clear reversal when it flipped out. It landed that way. I asked, and they're like, yep, that's the card. It's like, okay, so I'm probably going to have to take a look. I'm not going to lie. I don't know my reversals. I didn't study them. Alright, there we go. Okay, did you guys a favor. I looked up what the full reverse means, and I think I kind of have an idea of what it is. Anything that's standing out though as far, we do have a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We do have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So air and water present. If you don't care about it, then hey, just disregard it. It's just for those that want it and that would like that information. And what I'm getting with the Fool, so it was talking about like being negligent, being careless, kind of, you know, where you're just really immature kind of a thing is kind of the vibe I was getting. And so with the Seven of Cups, it feels like this person was just focused on everything else but you. It feels like this person was invested into other people. Maybe there was a third party, and this person just kind of kept their options open. They were kind of reckless with you. They were careless. They weren't really considerate about you and your feelings. And they're really recognizing that now. They're really recognizing how they kind of left you in the dark, gave you the cold shoulder. It's giving Five of Pentacles right now, to be honest, with these two cards. And that's, yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. The next one that we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. I really feel like a lot of it is just being disappointed by their past decisions. It's really what it is. This is someone who I don't feel like, it's not giving a pity party. They're not in this pity party type of an energy. I just feel like they're like, wow, I really messed up here. Like that's kind of what it feels like. I dropped the ball. I messed up. It's that I had one job, you know, kind of a thing, and it didn't happen the way like that. That's really what it's giving to me. That's really what I'm getting from that energy, from those cards. That's what it's speaking to me, and I'm just gonna leave it there. And then we have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This person is feeling stressed out, having sleepless nights because of the way that they treated you. They know that they let you down. I'm sorry, can I move this over just slightly? Ever so slightly. It just feels like it's off center. It's probably crooked anyways, it usually is, but right now it looked off center. But going back to what I was saying about this, there's just a lot of regret. A lot of regret, sorrow is the word I'm hearing. And just because this person has really awoken to what they've done. They've realized the decisions that they made in the past, how they treated you, how they left you on the cold, how they just neglected you. You know, they just really didn't focus on you, didn't give you the attention, the love, you deserve, maybe you would text them and then they would get back to you like 2 hours later, kind of a thing. And it would be constant, or they would be flirtatious around other people in front of you, So it was someone who really wasn't committed at all and not emotionally available. And this person has realized, like, this is really what it is. They're feeling guilty, they're feeling sorrow, they feel upset with themselves for how they treated you. Again, not a pity party. It's not a pity party, not a woe is me, it's them realizing that they were immature, they were reckless, and just really unkind. Yeah. Let's add on your oracle cards to see what else you can add on to your reading. And how did I get? Okay. Very true. If you guys can see it, you probably already know, but if not, don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. All right, so that you are lovable. This is very straight to the point, but of course, there's a little bit deeper message. They they know that you are lovable, and they feel like they didn't treat you as such. They treated you below that. They treated you as just an everyday, just another type of person, right? They weren't there for you the way that you needed. They just weren't. I mean, I'm repeating myself, right? I'm like beating the, yeah. I'm not gonna say it. Kind of felt wrong saying that thing, but maybe But yeah, they know. And so part of them feels like you are lovable, but I didn't show it. That's what I'm getting with that. The next card is injustice. Clear as day, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, they know that they were unfair to you. They didn't treat you fairly. They just were negligent, the full reverse. And I asked my guides, I'm like, okay, is this really? And they're like, yeah, that's the card. And I'm like, okay. I mean, it was clear. But I just wanted to double check to make sure it wasn't just my sloppy shuffling of the cards. And it makes sense. They know that their immaturity and their lack of experience and knowledge and really treating someone, kind, just either cause separation, cause distance, cause you to walk away in some type of way, right? So I'm gonna go with escape first because one is it has a message on there, and I left when things got hard. Yeah, that's clear. I think more of it is about you walking away and escape. They feel like you had to escape from them because of how they treated you. They feel like the way I mean, it's all comes back to it. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but that's what it is. Like, they're realizing how this fool was just a domino effect to everything else happening. They pieced it together. They realized it, and they knew that you had to escape. You had to distance yourself. They feel like, yeah, it was my fault. I'm the one who made you get away. You left when things got hard because you stuck around, But they weren't there for you to begin with, so you left. What other choice did you have, And that's, yeah, I know I feel like I'm constantly repeating myself, It's this because of this because of the same reason. We're going back to the same reason, which is this fool card about them being immature, inexperienced, not doing better, making the wrong decisions. And then being disappointed by it. They feel disappointed by what they did. And they know they were just, yeah, injustice. I mean, we could have got the justice reverse and that would have made sense too, but we didn't, so we're going to go with injustice. All right, and so we have this one, I love this deck, and I've said it before, but if you haven't seen this deck, this one, I love it just because it is a little bit open-ended. I do kind of like stuff that gives me, like, it's left for interpretation and my intuition. I like that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's like, but what do you mean? Like this. But what I'm getting with CDs and as it says CDs and DVDs. Okay, so I feel like they're replaying a lot of memories. There's a lot of nostalgia here about what's going on. Like maybe you guys shared a playlist or something, or you sent them a playlist. I feel like this person's listening to sad songs about you, or they hear music and they're reminded of you. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the wording. And then DVDs, I feel like they watch movies and it kind of replays stuff that happened. And they're just kind of, I think that kind of woke them up, honestly. I feel like the DVDs, the movies or TV show, something they saw, it really catapulted or started like this whole realization of where they went wrong. But I want to take a look at what CDs and DVDs does say on the book to see if there's anything else. Because like I said, it's like, oh, so it talks about cumbersome, bulky, burden. I feel like they're feeling burdened. Yeah, I mean, they feel burdened by what they did, and now it's weighing heavy on them. And they know that you deserve better and why you did what you did. And so The thing with your pile, I don't have any insight as to what they're gonna do next. For some of you, it might be that this person comes back around and they want a second chance, you know, because there's just a lot of guilt. I don't think a lot of it is where they're really focusing on you, other than how they treated you, why you walked away, being unjust and unfair. There's nothing here really about like, okay, I feel like this and I still want this, so I'm gonna come back, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm talking to other people to figure out what to do. That's not happening. So it could be for some of you that this person was in denial of what they did, which kind of came up in one of the other piles. So if you are interested in watching, I would recommend to do so. Follow your gut though. But there's nothing here like I'm gonna come back around. So it is a 50-50. You know, this person does feel the guilt, and that's kind of where they're at. And I think it might go back to the CDs and DVDs where they're finally awakening and accepting, like, yeah, I was this way with them, and they walked away because of it, you know, and I wasn't just, but they are lovable, and so they realize that, and I didn't respect that. I didn't honor that, you know, that's the word. They didn't honor you. But there's nothing here about like are they coming back or not. All I can say as far as what I'm getting, it could be it's either way. It could be for some of you they will. They'll be like they want more. Others of you they're gonna be like, you know what, you're lovable and you deserve better and that's it. Like, you know, and lesson learned. That's all there is to it. And that's, I think, where I'm just going to go ahead and leave your reading pile one. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. And if you do subscribe, please click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. Even if you don't comment, can you guys please like it if you did enjoy it or if it resonated? That way, at least I know that you guys enjoyed the reading and I should continue to do this type of readings. I'm trying to go gauge everything as I'm rebuilding the channel, really starting back up from scratch, it seems like, in a way, and really get back to where I was before. But really just I want to build the library to make it where you guys will enjoy the readings and get out of it what you want, and that way, you know, I get to practice my intuition and use my intuition and these beautiful cards that I have, because I have bought a lot of cards so it would be good to know. But either way, if you are interested in personals and more pick a card readings, the links to my Instagram and Etsy are in the description box. If you are interested in exclusive readings and exclusive stuff, that's going to be through my Instagram and the bio link. You'll see the subscribe link there. That is a pile two. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again for tuning in. Truly appreciate it. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.